All right, so for Pilates 100, we're doing it a little different. Bring your head up, bring one knee up, and put a hand on the knee and hand cup the base of your skull and your neck, and that's the position. Now you push on the knee and curl up a little higher. You feel your tummy working. Now keep that pressure on that knee and just see if you can breathe there. And notice you're breathing into the belly and the lower half of the chest. You feel the ribs go a little wider. Every time you breathe in, pause at the top of the breath and relax your neck. And then keep breathing. So we take the spare hand and we pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the hand over your belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24 already. Out the side. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. You're pressing on that knee and above your belly button. You feel the lower 3/4 of your body filling with air. We're going to switch over. Everything down. Up again. Hand on the opposite knee. Hand behind the head. Push on the knee. The hand behind the head and the back of the neck pulls the head away from the chest. So you curl up a little high and feel your tummy working well. Breathe into your belly and your lower half of your chest. Most of the movement will be in that lower half of the chest. We're pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You bring the hand over the belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2. And exhale, 2, 3. And one more. Just relax back down. This is the relaxation position. And obviously, at this stage, the body's not bracing. So let's just test out what the breathing's like now. We just think about, all right, breathe into the belly and the lower half of the chest and just see what happens. Now there's more movement in the belly now. Take a moment to let the shoulder blades flatten to the mat like they're flat rocks on the beach, and they're solid, they're not moving. And you breathe into your belly like it's a balloon. Let the lower ribs join in so they're lifting and going wide. Peak of the breath, relax your neck. Pilates roll up with stretches, take your legs long. Now, just bring your hands up above your head, grab your third and fourth finger with one fist. So you just grab, the fist grabs the third and fourth finger on the other hand. You take your hands behind. Now the elbows will be slightly bent. Push the arms, especially the elbows, down to the mat. Take your breath. Top of the breath, relax your neck as best you can. Did you feel the lower circle of ribs expanding and stretching? Breathe in, relax the neck. Head up, knee up, hands behind the knee. We'll just roll up to seated. Grab the third and fourth finger. Stretch, look up and look left. Breathe. Look up and look right. Breathe. Now, dive your fingers into your toes. You're in a horseshoe shape. Breathe. And this time you'll feel the breath in the belly and the back ribs. Breathe. Hands to the knees. Slide the fingers down your legs as you roll down. Fist grabs a third and fourth finger. Down you go. Press the elbows down and breathe. And head up, knee up. Roll up. Third and fourth finger. Looking up to the left, arms back. Looking up to the right, arms back, and dive. You can take a really good big breath and relax your neck, and then move on. Grab the third and fourth finger, press the elbows down, breathe. Hand behind the knee, roll up and third and fourth finger, breathe. So you can breathe up, looking up to the left, And up to the right. And dive. Breathe. Hands on knees and roll down. So we can just put the breathing in the background now. Let's see if we can make this smooth and flowing with a short but meaningful stretch. We're stretching, elbows down, roll up, third and fourth finger, press back, dive, stretch in your horseshoe, and hands on your knees and roll down. Third and fourth finger, stretching, breathe, knee, stretch, dive, and stretch. Hands on knees and roll on down. Third and fourth finger, stretching, knee, stretch, dive, knee, roll down. Stretch, third and fourth finger. Last time, hand and knee. Roll down. Seated stretches, similar to what was in the chair. So remember we had to hug a knee to the opposite chest. What's it like? Well, a hip, we had maybe a nip in the hip pocket. What's it feel like now? Is it different? It probably will be a little different. So again, you can breathe into your belly and the lower half of your chest. Keep your shoulders still, your neck relaxed. So you might feel the ballooning against your belly. Hug the other. And push the knee down. I've got my chest lifted and my back rounding. I'm looking down in the triangle between my legs. Yes, and the shoulders staying down as you breathe. Now, if you think about breathing into the belly and back, you might find quite a lot of breath goes into your back. The back ribs stretch and inflate. And neck relaxes. If you're serious about stretching, you will hold the stretch for a minute or so. Back, chest lifts, the back rounds. You're looking at the triangle between your legs. Pushing the leg down, shoulders stay down. Go back to the first one. I'm just setting you up for a little push on the small shin bone. There's a tibia, big one, a fibula, little shin bone. Put your fist in there and push, 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 push. You can punch it. All right, we'll go into this knee to opposite chest. So what we're doing, sit tall and just give a little push, push, push. Again. That's re-establishing the elasticity in that bone. It's also sorting out your IT band so that the IT band goes up to the hip and emerges with all this potential sacro problems. It's just loosening everything up. Push, 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 push. So just try the other side. So we've just got this, you see, like just push, push, push. Well, that's where it is. Hug it in. Push, push, push. You're hugging the knee in, you're sitting a little bit tall. You can look down at your knee so your back's rounding a little. Push, 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 push. So maybe your movement is a little bit jerking and jarring, and that's why you got this sacro problem in the start. So we're loosening things up, so rebuilding the springs and shock absorbers. Now we have this lean on the knee. Let's do it with the fist in place. There it is, push, push. You've got a hand either side of the knee, or just push the knee down, push, push, push. Both hands are pushing, with one fist punching forward and the heel of the hands pushing down. Push, push, push. Good. And then just push it down and hold. You can breathe into the belly and the lower half of your chest and relax your neck. We can try the other side. Got your fist in place on that small shin bone. Push, push. You can maybe see it's quite springy. It will move forward a little. Hand on that knee to push it down. There we go. Push, 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 push. And then we can just hold it in place. If these stretches are uncomfortable, that little push, push, it jiggles the joints, it takes the discomfort away, so you can just relax and enjoy it. Enjoying a nice balloon-like breath into the belly and the lower half of the chest and the back. Just go into a quad stretch. Sideline quad stretch, knees in front of chest, grab a foot, back we go. Knee in front of chest, get it well up. With that knee, bent knee in front of your chest, you've got your hip bones in a safe position so that you're never going to hurt your sacro joints in that position. And just enjoy the stretch. You can bend that elbow if it'll bend a little, and then it's pretty nice. So if you're serious about therapeutic stretching, you need to go for a minute, 2 or 3 times a week. You need to be prepared to do a little bit of pain or discomfort. Sideline quad stretch. And I've got the bent knees directly in front of my hips, and just grab that top foot or ankle. So that bent knee is well up in front of the hips. And lower back and hip joints and sacral joints are nicely protected. Nice chance to practice some calm and relaxed breathing. A calm and relaxed and efficient breath is going to be into the belly and the lower half of the chest. The upper chest can stay quiet unless you're running a race or something. Now some variations on single leg circle. Single leg circle, that's the sort of the exercise that movie stars do in Hollywood movies. So just on our back, long on the mat. Just take a leg to the ceiling. Directly forward, out to the side and around. And around. That's the direction I'm going. Down, out to the side and around. That way there's no clunk. Because if we did have some nasty back and buttock pains and something around the hip joint, we don't want any more clunking going on. Now your shoulder blades flat to the mat like dinner plates. Yeah, I'm just going round a little pause and round a little pause. Switch sides, let's show me what you got. Just switch sides and carry on. Down and out to the side, and down and out to the side. Now, if you had a tight piriformis muscle, you'll feel when that leg's vertical, there's a stretch on it, and it will be complaining a little. But it's a good mobilization. It's a nice, safe one. If you have any doubts about where you're at, we'll just keep the circle small. Okay, we're going to change this around a little. Back to the first leg. Now, push the back of the heel away, bring the toes down towards you. You've got more stretch down the calf muscle, the hammies, and also around the buttock area. This would let you know if you had some tight buttock muscles. Well, down and around, down and around, down and around. So if the front of the foot's trying to point down at your knee, could you balance a cup of water on the ball of the foot there. Now I can just bend the knee, bounce the calf muscle off the knee, and breathe, and the shoulder blades flat to the mat, and switch the other leg. Push the back of the heel away. You feel more stretch in the calf, the hammies, maybe in the buttock if there's tight muscles there. Down, out to the side and back. Down and out and back. And you bend your knee and just come back to the relaxation position. And breathing. You can breathe into your belly like it's a balloon. Peak of the breath, open your throat like a wide or vacuum cleaner, and when you're ready, breathe out. We're going to do some femur circles with the hands behind the knees. What I do want is here is just a cushion behind your head. Can you double it up? And just place the cushion behind your head. So hands behind the knees, knees wide. And the elbows can rest on the ground. This is a position of maximum contact between the ball of the hip and the socket of the hip. And it's a lovely position to recenter a hip joint and let the muscles around it relax. Also, you'll feel a very good chance to breathe into the belly, so balloon-like breath into the belly. The lowest circle of ribs, front, back, and sides can join in. So breathing in, relax your neck and throat. Breathe out. Your shoulder blades, imagine they are flat pebbles on the beach. They're heavy, they're not moving as you breathe in. And the neck and the throat are relaxed as you breathe in. So you can feel the whole of the belly is ballooning upwards. And the neck's relaxed. So maybe if the belly's ballooning up, you can feel your pelvic floor. It's a bowl shape deep down in your hips. Pelvic floor's ballooning away from you as well, to the wall in front. So breathing in, belly, and pelvic floor ballooning away a little. Then relax your neck and throat. Breathe in and relax your neck and throat. A little stretch for tummy muscles and a pelvic floor might be just what's needed if you're really tense and in pain. Bring one leg up, take the hand away and put it on the side. So circles again, just down, forward, out the side and back. The bent knee side will tend to shorten, so take the side hips away from the ribs on the bent knee side. Keep breathing into your belly and lower half of your chest. And we'll just switch sides. Hand behind the knee. Long legs circling the hands down on the ground. Now on that bent knee side, the body might shorten, so keep the distance between hips and ribs on the bent knee side. And feel your tummy muscles bracing as that leg goes down to the wall in front. And when the leg comes back, the tummy muscles can relax a little. And they know what to do, you just listen to what they're doing. Can you breathe and brace at the same time? If the tummy muscles are working, there'll be more breath going into the lower half of the ribs. If the tummy's not bracing, it can fill out more, and more breath will go into the balloon, into the belly. And all the while, the shoulder blades are sinking to the mat like dinner plates flat on the table. We can just bring back to the relaxation position. Shoulder blades heavy to the mat. And so we're going to go back to the chair. And you sit in the chair. I think I bring myself a little closer. Yeah, that's good. Feeling pretty limber, pretty loosened. So those seated stretches again. We've got the hug the knee. But this time we put the fist in and we hug the knee. And we've got that little push, 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 push. Take these legs over across. So this bent knees come across the body. Push, push. So you look down and let your chest lift. And you can really feel there's a lot of tight sheets of connective tissue. Push, push. That's just push, push, push. And just try the other side. We got the hug in, but this time we just got the, that knuckle just pushing on that small shin bone, hugging and push, push, push. It's a little jiggle for the joints. If you've got painful joints, it's just a nice jiggle that gets them relaxed. Yeah, that's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it does take a little bit of, so if we were just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just, it does take a little bit of, yeah, I think you got it, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you tilt a little bit that way. And you'll feel that the small shin bone, just the top of it moves forward a little. That's your fibular bone, but it's also stretching out your IT band as well. Just pull, pull, pull. Just. So that's the hug the knee, but there's also the press the knee down. Fist in place. That little punch, you see that? Punch that way. Well, push the knee down. I'm looking down at that triangle between my legs. I've got my chest lifting a little. And then push and sink down and push both the fist and the hand, or heel of the hand pushing. Nice breathing. Calm, relaxed breathing, I hope. Looks right. That looks good. I learn a lot of tricks when I'm trying to do masters athletics in my 60s. Why? Because I just like to keep going, beat the other guy. That's me for today.